Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of the Red Strings Club. So we are expecting our next client. Last time we had quite a long chat with Larissa, the marketing lush. Got some useful info. In fact, I might have a little look at our goals here. So we've got some stuff crossed off. We still want to find out about the mirror neuron algorithm. That's kind of what's going to spread this, if not mind control, then emotion control software to people even without the tech implants. What role does Akara play in this? So the androids who are sort of installing the implants, it seems like, but from Larissa it sounds like they're going to be introduced into a lot of other areas. Why is Supercontinent doing this? And who is Supercontinent CEO? Well, we found out a little bit. We know it's a 15-year-old girl. But that's about all we know right now. What else do we have? Facts. Oh yeah, okay, so we've gathered quite a lot of intel, to be fair. But I'm not going to read through all that now. And we got the drink stuff there. Okay. So, let's see who our next guy is. And it is a guy, because we got a quick flash of him yesterday. Welcome to the Red Strings Club.
Hey there, old daddy. What is this place?
Welcome to the Red Strings Club.
My phone went rogue and started sending me GPS alerts marking this place. Wouldn't it stop till I was at your very door? I called some friends to check in and they told me you're in the business too.
What business were you talking about exactly?
Information? Is this your way of luring fellas you're interested in? Wouldn't mind using this trick myself. You gotta tell me where you got the script from.
Yeah, sure. We can share some tricks once we become friends.
Once? Ah, come on, don't be such a tight ass. We information brokers ought to help each other out. Though I'd better define myself as information breaker, if you know what I mean.
Why is that? What's your specialty?
Torture.
Whoa.
Yours?
Bartending. What's so funny, kiddo?
Yeah, didn't get mad, sugar. I bet you're swimming in top-tier info from the drunk neighbours.
Okay, brat, you're on. My bartending versus your torture. The loser has to do a free job for the winner.
Hey, you're hearing yourself right now. We're not talking about tickling your feet with a feather here.
Do your worst.
Ah, fuck me, aren't you the craziest son of a bitch? I love it. Let's do this. What should we aim for? Something quick. How about we guess each other's ages?
Sure, sounds easy enough.
Yeah, I figured I'd give you the advantage since I'm not even sure what century you're from.
Oh, good grief. My name is Donovan, by the way, and yours?
Irving McAllister III. Pleased to meet you. Okay, you go first. I prefer my bartenders in one piece.
I think maybe the delirium. Maybe so he doesn't know quite what he's talking to us about. Did I make that too small, or is that okay? I think that's okay. So we want to go up and to the right. I think I'm gonna mix this as a shaker drink. So let's put in some bourbon. Go. Oh, there you go. I don't think that was quite mixed. Alright, let's give this a go. Now, it's not quite diagonal, so I might need to, finesse a little bit with a bit more up. So let's take... No, that's the wrong one. Let's try going a little bit to the left. There we go. Bourbon, tequila, and absinthe.
Dooby-doo, yeah. Man, I miss me some karaoke action. Do you like karaoke? Dooby-doo, rip your eyes. Dooby-doo, nice. Dooby, you will die here, yeah. Your turn.
Dooby-doo, what's your age? Yeah.
Guy, I gotta tell you, you got a poor sense of rhythm.
Is it even legal? Okay, legal drinking age here is 21, so let's see how this cheap trick plays out. Is it even legal for you to be drinking?
Seriously? Drinking? Yeah, Pop, I'm a fucking freelance torturer. For all the laws that exist, the one that worries you most is the one about serving alcohol to minors.
That's the one that concerns me, at least.
Yeah, as if serving me alcohol would be the most illegal shit you're pulling down here.
Oh, my game is pretty above board, if you ask me.
Yeah? What about child labour? How old is that kid you've bowing at patrons? You wouldn't even know her age, you psycho.
I'm old enough to be working here.
Yeah? You look younger than me, kid. Okay, Donnie, next question.
How long have you been torturing people?
Yeah, people? Yeah, I'm a bit embarrassed about it, but not much more than a year. I've been honing my torture skills for a long time.
How? Burning ants in the schoolyard?
Hey, I would never hurt an animal. Well, maybe someone's pet if I was desperate to make them crack.
What then?
Toys.
That's bold. Now I'm even more confused about your age. Are your parents aware of this hobby of yours?
Haven't been home for 3 or 4 years now. I ran away to come live with my grandfather here anyway. He's the real deal. Tough mafia boss with an appetite for torture. Although he doesn't have that much time for me. He even let me rot in the juvie for a couple of years.
Ah, sorry to hear that.
But now I've been living in my own basement under a billiards den. I've been paying rent and shit for more than a year already with what I get from jobs. I'm a fully functional member of society now.
Yeah, I'm surprised your contribution to this city is invaluable.
Well, I'm getting bored of your bartending game already. And I don't see you getting any closer to the prize. So what's your guess? How old do you think I am?
Okay, younger than 21. He spent a couple of years in juvie. So that could mean that he got out when he was 18. I reckon he's about 19. 19. Did I win?
Ah, that was pure luck. You couldn't have said that number to begin with and saved me all the chit-chat. But yeah, you guessed it right.
Hey, my turn now.
I gotta confess, you're pretty cool for a guy your age. So I'm gonna pay my respects to you by performing my best number. Russian roulette.
Uh-oh. Whoa, you like to play hard, huh?
This revolver is loaded with just a single bullet out of 6 chambers. And the rules are simple. I'm gonna ask you one question. If you didn't answer me, I'm gonna pull the trigger. Then if your brains haven't been scattered all over the bar,
I win?
I'll ask you again. What do you say? Forgetting you challenged me already?
Pull that trigger already.
Whoa! I'd never seen someone stare down the gun like that when I pulled the trigger.
No, this isn't the first gun I've had in my face, kid.
Yeah, whatever they had. The chances of boom have gone up to 20%. You sure didn't want to tell me your age?
Come on, shoot.
Shit! How do you do it? Didn't you value your life?
Maybe I don't find you intimidating enough.
Oh, I got a remedy for that, and it's the 1 in 4 chances of dying you have now. It's like you died in 2 different dimensions already, Donovan. You sure you want to bet your life on a trifle with a punk that just waltzed into your bar?
Shut up and pull that trigger.
This is killing me, man. Speak your age already. No, it's 33.3 recurring % chance of dying. There's a lot of 3s.
Donovan, may I advise you to give up? I didn't plan for you to get into this situation.
Yeah, listen to your daughter.
One more, shoot.
Oh, dude, why are you taking things this far? Nah, but I wouldn't quit either. Now you put your life up to a coin toss over such a dumb thing as telling me your age. Are you that fucking insane?
Donovan, please.
I don't know what to do here, because I think there's a very good chance that we die here. I'm going all in. Come on, kid. Try to kill me.
Fuck! Okay, you've proved you're hard as steel, but I'm afraid this is the end of the line. If you were expecting for me to stop at some point acknowledging your courage, you were wrong. Now tell me your age. Oh, pull that trigger. Shoot. What? You're asking me to kill you? Do you give up? Donovan, this is the last chamber. 100% chances of death. I didn't know if this is your twisted concept of pride. But I'm sorry, I never intended to let you win from the beginning. Shoot.
Donovan!
Shit. Kill me. What? Why aren't your juices all over the counter? It was a blank. What the hell were the chances of that happening?
If it were that easy to leave the Red Strings Club, I'd have done so ages ago. Ooh, is he somehow compelled to be here? Is he... Oh. What if Donovan's a hologram? Or like an AI projection or something? Because he doesn't mix the drinks, remember. He just summons the one who does. Ooh, that's interesting. I reckon that bullet went right through him.
Hey, this isn't fair. I didn't know I was up against a lunatic. In any case, you're a lucky lunatic, no doubt about it. You gave this kid a lesson, so I suppose I owe you a job. What's it gonna be? Do you need someone to be tortured?
I mean, not Diana, she's a friend. Not Larissa, she didn't really hide anything from us, I think. I'm going to say Naima. Go on then. Do you like lawyers?
Eh, not my favourite folks in the world.
Yeah, likewise. There's this corporate lawyer who works for Supercontinent. Her name is Naima Koss. Find out everything she knows about social psyche welfare, the mirror neuron algorithm, and Supercontinent's top brass.
Whoa, what language is that?
I'll send you the details.
Okay, gotcha.
So where is that on my red strings list? It's kind of like a middle option. Are these getting more complex now, or is it just reflective of how many choices I had at the time? Probably that last one.
Okay, gotcha. Gonna leave now, but I'll be in touch.
Yeah, thanks. See you around.
Smell you, diehard.
Mind you, we just picked up that glass, so... There's something going on with Donovan, and I don't know what. I don't think my guess was right, because he did just pick up that glass. And to be fair, he does serve the glasses as well, which I should have remembered.
Have a good night, Irving. Did you like my present?
You're completely crazy, Akara.
Oh.
In a good way, I mean. You managed to surprise me, that's for sure.
I'm glad.
What will you...
Oh, Ghost is coming.
How does he always evade your surveillance until he's at the very doorstep?
I've got your stuff.
You got your hands on Red Secret and Blue Whisper in less than an hour? I've been looking for them for years now.
Think of me more as a wish granter than a smuggler.
How do you do it?
Wishing is a powerful form of summoning. Strong-willed characters such as yours really makes my job easy.
Okay.
Say, do you want to try the new ingredients on me?
Yeah, alright, let's fix you a drink.
Alright, Newman.
Alright, Newman, listen up. 2 of my favourite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and the Blue Whisper. Sounds like the music's ramping up again. I'm just gonna bring that down a few notches. These 2 spirits will allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. Have you noticed all the little triangles on the soul nodes? Yes, actually, now that you've said that. Well, they aren't just for show. These red and blue liquors can change the orientation of the arrow on the soul disc. So, from now on, you'll have to mine that in addition to the disposition. Luckily, the shaker will help us get many effects into a single glass. Let's do this, Newman. Alright, well, we're going to want the thing to be smaller. Another one. Well, let's try this. So, what we probably... in here. So, Red Secret... twisting... Undone by the clock. So Red Secret is clockwise, I think. I don't know what Blue Whisper... I mean, I presume Blue Whisper is anti-clockwise, but... Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's even arrows on the bottle. So, yes, we want to move a little bit of blue ice. I'm going to pick that up there. We'll see kind of how much effect this has. So I would need to use that much. I don't know if I need to mix this, because it's not very far away, is it? So let's, alright, let's try some vodka. A little bit more. Okay, we've still got some room. Maleficarum. Okay. You want to get a bit of absinthe in there too. I think we should be alright. Oh, come on. Oh, no, we need a bit more blue then. There we go.
Man, this is one hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings Club, though.
Oh, don't worry. Everybody dies eventually, Donovan.
What?
A client is approaching the club.
Ah, someone interesting, I guess.
Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37, macropsychologist. Also, my father.
What? What do you mean your father?
He's the director of Project Akara.
Okay, well, let's see how this works out.
I see you've got yourself into a fine mess. I better vanish. Good luck.
Whoa!
Welcome to the Red Strings Club.
He doesn't look like the sort of professor I was looking to come in. What should we go with? Let's go Australian. So this is the infamous Red... Did I do Australian already? Can't remember in this game. So this is the infamous Red Strings joiner. My name's Edgar. Our mutual friend Larissa texted me telling me to come here. I just happened to be in the neighbourhood, so I figured I'd drop by before joining her for some fun. She spoke highly of your cocktails, man. Oh yeah, she's my #1 patron. My name's Donovan. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, cool. Okay, first things first. Is that an Akara droid you're wasting as a greeting machine? I didn't know they'd introduced them to the public already. Well, not exactly. But you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. Do you mind if we have them join the conversation? Well, I don't know if that's a good...
Yes, father.
I'll program them all to address me as father. I guess I'm compensating for my lost semen dispenser. What? Sure. You've had many beautiful children. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. How's Akara doing so far? You happy with their performance? Akara's amazing, way beyond my expectations. Their empathy is off the charts. Superhuman. In no time, they've adapted to, well, my work style. They've been really helpful and supportive. You should be proud of Akara.
Thank you. It makes me happy to hear that. Thank you.
Wow, that's great to know. Okay. I was afraid all that education Supercontinent's putting them through at the clinic may have ruined their nature. Education? As in schooling? No, as in teaching them the corpse philosophy. It's all of the idea of the new CEO. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Would you mind telling me more about the CEO? Well, that's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? Yeah, the mirror neuron algorithm, baby. I spent ages trapped in the lab giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. Sounds exciting. Yeah, you bet. Although I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course, how rude of me. Let me put something together for you. But wait. No tequila, please. My body doesn't really deal well with it. That complicates things a bit, but gotcha. Okay, so tequila's off the board. So tequila was my right moving drink. Not too. Both his things are on the left, so that's not too bad. So he wants to talk about the mirror neuron. No. I think play into his vanity then. Another one. Ice. I'm going to put blue spirit in here because it does have to come around quite a bit. So let's add some of that. Now we want it up a little way. We don't need too much bourbon, so let's not go crazy. Do. And then we want it to come over to the left, so a fair bit of absinthe in here. Alright, shake it up. see what this does. Oh. Let's try some vodka. There we go.
Oh, shut up. How's a human being able to craft something this flawless? I may have found my equal, but applied to bartending. I mean, I'm probably the #1 scientist alive, probably in all history in due time. But you, my friend, you're the best bartender this universe's chaos has ever given birth to. My most sincere congratulations, you talented son of a bitch. We should take a picture together for the annals. Oh, dude.
Ah, well, I'm glad you liked it.
Okay, I'm back. What shall my privileged intellect help you with?
Well, I'm dying to know more about the M&A.
I'll bet you are. Are you ready?
Oh god, I'm so hyped.
First of all, our assistant here will fill us in on the basic information.
The mirror neuron algorithm is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. Using implant wearers as transmitters, the M&A can broadcast subconscious conditionals to implant-free subjects. This is performed via micro-expressions and subtle body language. Given enough exposure, an implant-free subject will adopt these patterns, becoming a new host for the program.
Oh my god, that sounds terrific. Why didn't you tell me you've known this all along, Akara?
I don't blame them. These cuties come with pretty strict confidentiality protocols. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So, what do you think?
How is this even possible? I kind of get how you could control implant wearers, but I don't see myself falling for that micro-expressions bunk.
Well, that's where the magic of mirror neurons comes into play. Don't want to bore you with the scientific stuff, so I'll put it in layman's terms. These mirror neuron things fire when an animal acts, but also when an animal observes action. Humans' mirror neurons are AAA shit. So basically,
May I recommend you tell Donovan about the experiment with primates?
good idea, thank you. This illustrates it pretty well. If you eat a candy bar in front of a monkey, the monkey will start salivating due to these mirror babies. If you do it in front of another human, the effect is the same. But here comes the twist. If you act as if you're eating candy, just mimicking, no candy involved in the process, the monkey won't salivate, but the human still will. Monkeys are immune to drama, but our mirror neurons trigger even in response to simulated actions. The same as hunger, happiness, sadness, rage, etc. can be transmitted through mirror neurons. Mirror neurons play a critical role in empathy after all. So basically, unless you're some underdeveloped primate, you'll be susceptible to the M&A. Very cool, huh?
Yay. What do you plan to broadcast?
Social psyche welfare. And that's it. Dude, this shit isn't some toy. It's been developed for a good purpose. Just like nuclear energy, it could be catastrophic in the wrong hands.
And what keeps the wrong hands from getting on the M&A?
Well, first of all, it's pretty tightly guarded in Supercontinent servers. But even if a hacker got their hands on it, it's not like you can code for the M&A with JavaScript precisely. Microexpressions are quite inaccessible for us humans to code. There are terabytes of data involved just in handling, say, the frown.
Well, how did you do it then?
You need an incredibly powerful AI to translate the logic patterns to the M&A. Basically, in the current day, Akara is the only one who can pull it off.
And what if someone snatches an Akara unit alongside the M&A?
Well, in that case, they'd still need to hijack the whole implant network to run the program. It's like hacking the whole internet, dude.
Okay, first thing, you should work on not telling some bartender you just met every step needed to get a hold of the M&A. Secondly, if I got the M&A and Akara to serve my mischief, no need to hack the internet. I'd only need to put a gun in the right hands to broadcast it through Supercontinent's implant network.
Whoa, shit, you're right. I guess our failsafe here is Akara then. You'd never betray us, right?
Define us.
Okay, you and me will review some protocols when we're back at the lab.
Good grief. Doesn't, forgive my boldness, but doesn't this sound super villainous to you?
What? Au contraire, it's like savior of mankind stuff.
Edgar, let's be frank here. You're pushing a mind control device out there. The attitude of knowing what's best for humanity just makes it even more delusional. Only thing left is for you to laugh maniacally in your lab.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you already did that. Dude, I just love my job.
There's still time for redemption. You really think I'm evil? I think you're adorable, but the M&A isn't. And luckily for you, there aren't going to be many people left to hate you if your brainwashing program succeeds. But whoever is left, myself included, they're going to try and bring you and the M&A down at any cost. How dare you? I don't deserve that. Why don't you just release the existence of M&A to the public and see what the future victims think of it? Why did that, my head would be on a spike in a matter of hours. Yeah, poor Edgar. Just another victim of the corporate game. Listen, dude, I don't like where you're taking this. You don't know shit about how SPW and M&A will play together, but it definitely isn't brainwashing. You'll learn soon enough. Okay, I've had enough. Sorry you're getting all these bad vibes from the M&A. I get how your lack of information will get you all worked up, but I promise I'll put your mind at ease before I leave. Let's clear the mood and move on to another subject for now. Let's get into Akara, and then I want to do the fraud drink for the other one. Any plans for Akara besides pottery? Pottery? That's a ridiculously tiny fraction of Akara's potential. Akara could well take on any job, from flipping burgers to directing traffic. Akara could be your fucking dentist. You could kill a man and Akara could conduct the investigation, perform the autopsy, judge you in trial, and then officiate the victim's funeral. Okay, I get it. Akara could act as the loving mother of a dozen orphans. Akara could teach every subject in university. They could even run for fucking president and win. Akara should be the president of the world. President of the world? You're crazy. Wait and see, they just need to finally get out there. You remember what I told you about the M&A, don't you? Well, this is why Akara is ideal to handle it, and I'll be pleased to enlighten you about it. Okay, we'll continue down this for now. Okay, moment of truth. How do Akara and the M&A fit together? Okay, first of all, I want to defend my colleague Diana's work. I feel like you're pretty obstinate about seeing SPW as brainwashing. Spare me. She already explained how it's not brainwashing, but accessing our better selves. And I still don't buy it. Tough crowd, huh? What if I told you that with the M&A regulating SPW, you won't lose sadness or rage? Oh, I'm starting to get sick of these acronyms. This sweet Yo's objective is to create a wonderful, super-functional world. We can fine-tune the program to control only the most extreme effects of those states. The M&A will allow sadness, but not depression. It'll allow you to be angry, but won't let you be consumed by wrath. It'll allow you to dwell in pleasure, but won't permit utter hedonism. How am I going to get you fools to understand that altering someone's behaviour is brainwashing? It's not that extreme. Why are you so against it? Last one. Why do you think you have the right to play God? Well, that's simple. Because I can. Shouldn't we all be trying to change society for the better? You pull your strings from this fancy club. I just happen to be a super scientist backed by a powerful corporation. Suck it up. Seriously? Yeah, man, deal with it. Can we skip to the part where you tell me about Akara? You're way more obstinate than any of your colleagues, so we better not waste any more of either of our time. So neither of us will change their minds, but I'm the obstinate one, huh? Now whatever, get yourself ready for the good part. We do agree that leaving control of the M&A to a corporation or individual would be unethical, right? Yes. We're in luck then. We have a wonderful and ever-caring AI which was designed with people's happiness in mind. Oh no. Oh yeah? You got to agree with me on this one. You've met Akara. If there's anyone with enough brain power to assess every person's case individually, it's them. Akara can study your habits, hobbies, desires, prejudices, and keep you within your optimal emotional range. I need you to leave now. What? Get out of my bar. Playtime is over. I wanted to do the other one. Oh man. Oh, hello.
Hi, hon. Oh, you finally made up your mind? Yeah, I'm all for going at them with all we got. Listen, I'm in the middle of a delicate situation here. Good news is that I found COO Johanna Seftis. Bad news is she's about to jump off North Bridge. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I got an ace up my sleeve. Since you asked me to track her down, I asked Proxima for a backdoor to her rebel implants. I'm gonna try sending some antidepressant subroutines to tame this kitty. Okay, gotta leave you now. Bye. Quite the view, huh? You picked a beautiful place to end your life. All those little blue and yellow squares full of people who don't care about each other. A bunch of fools like us, who won't stop fighting over the right to dictate the way they live.
I just wish it would all disappear into thin air.
I need to get closer to keep her from jumping. approaching her will increase the tension, so I should probably talk her down before moving in. Gotta pay attention to her body language. If she's too anxious, putting some distance between us will definitely help. We could also hack her implants to calm her, but I shouldn't abuse this or I could fry her. Fine, let's put some soul into this. Step forward. Let's move in. Shit, she's about to jump. Careful here. Dialogue. Do you mind me asking why you're deciding to end it all?
I've lost my way. I let everyone I care about lose their way too. Supercontinent set out to change the world. Money wasn't the reward, but the means to the end. Now the objective's been twisted so many times I can't remember when I stopped caring.
Don't give up. Explain that to them.
It's no use. The new CEO is set on a very specific objective. Supercontinent. There's no redemption for them now.
Oh shit, already? Oh man. Okay. Damn. That was a quick game over. Oh. I was kind of hoping I would be able to talk her down. I did a very, very bad job at that. If I... Oh, it's probably auto-saved here, isn't it? Okay, well, that happened. Brandeis... I'm just going to call him Brandy. I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Brandy is coming back. He didn't manage to keep Joanna from jumping off the bridge.
Ah, that must have been hard. I'd better think of a nice cocktail to patch him up.
Donovan? May I ask why you threw Edgar out of the club? I didn't expect you to lose your cool like that. I'd say Dr. Coldstream is a valuable asset for your plans. I'm surprised you decided to kick him out instead of digging for more information.
That was unprofessional of me, huh? I guess I picked that up from Brandy. Sometimes the right choice isn't the best choice. I may have made our lives harder, but heck if I didn't make myself happier. No regrets.
I felt your anxiety levels rising at unprecedented rates. So I determined you made Edgar leave out of self-defense. But it's interesting to know how you've justified that to yourself.
There's no playing it cool with you, eh?
What is it about the mirror neuron algorithm that makes you so uneasy?
Being in the wrong hands, that's what scares me. Being subject to the whims of whoever decides how society has to behave. Even if that one is you, no matter how good-hearted you're supposed to be. I want to be a master of my own evil. I want the right to do wrong.
I don't mean to discourage you, but the chances of you stopping all this are very low. So, in case I ever get to be in charge of the MNA, would you mind answering some questions about where to draw the line when tuning social psyche welfare?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Some sort of backup to maintain a sliver of hope for revolution in case we fail.
Let's talk about the primary intent of SPW then. How should I regulate depression and anxiety?
Oh man, this is tough. I mean, I want to lean towards don't regulate it, but like everyone else, I've had struggles, periods where I struggle with depression and stuff, and it ain't great. But if it goes over a month, anxiety, people do get crippled by things like depression and anxiety and rely on medication. Is that any better than just not having it in the first place? Oh man, it's tough. I'm going to go with don't let it happen. So it's still going to happen, but people won't get sort of trapped in a cycle of it. Yeah, okay. Don't let people be depressed for more than a month. I'm okay with sadness, but getting rid of clinical depression may be a good use for the MNA in case we can't keep it from happening. Should I let people commit suicide? Oh my god. I didn't expect this. Fuck. And I want to say no, but then it's kind of taking free will away, isn't it? Which isn't great. I'm just going to pause while I'm going to think about this one. Okay, this has kind of been running around in my mind. This one's tough for me because it is something that I've been personally affected by, as I'm sure many others have. That doesn't mark me out as special, but you know, it just really sucks. It's the worst thing when that happens to somebody you know. I'm gonna say, like, I get like the free will argument, but I think by saying no, what I want that to mean is that rather than that being the way for people to choose to get out of a bad situation or something, that instead other solutions are found that doesn't involve that. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no in the hope that it means that, you know, other solutions can be found for those issues. No, prevent people from committing suicide. Mania, depression, anxiety are things we should deal with ourselves. But if the M&A can keep people from killing themselves, that's a good threshold, I guess. Now, about violence. Should I allow rape to occur? No. No. Society has been struggling with it for a long time, forever, and never been close to a solution. If the M&A happens to come into effect, at least let that disappear in the process. Should I let people commit murder? No. I'm not into censoring any kind of behaviour, but if it can save lives, let the M&A erase murder. Oh god, I can see what this game is doing. It's like, you know, you've come in from this point of view of controlling society and stuff is bad, okay? But now it's like, okay, so you think that, but what about all these things? And then suddenly you're confronted with these specific examples. You're like, shit, well actually, yeah, we should get rid of all that stuff. So again, I'm going to say no, but what's happening is that Donovan's leaning into actually, yeah, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this M&A thing's got the right idea. It's, wow, okay, this is heavy. No, please, if the M&A becomes operational, let that be gone. Should I let women remain oppressed? I mean, what kind of person would say yes? No! Shit, that's a good one. Let women be free at least, please. If we fail to stop the M&A, I'll at least be able to find comfort in erasing sexism once and for all. I must point out that you're being a bit hypocritical. Exactly! I mean, this is what I was saying a moment ago. Look at that web. Look at that web of stuff that I've made. It's like a cat's cradle. Yeah, she's right. It is hypocritical, but... yeah. Why do you say that? You're all against the M&A, but don't mind using it if a particular issue concerns you. Maybe you're just against how they plan to use it. No, I said all that just in case we fail to stop it from happening. But you could have told me to not affect people at all, and it would be as if you had succeeded. What is it that you want, then? Oh, you made your point, but just do as I said if M&A becomes operational, alright? If I happen to get a hold of the neuron algorithm, I'll do exactly as you suggest. You know, I got to experience what I believe was a rush of happiness when you praised me in front of Edgar. Thank you. Thank you very much, Donovan. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You're wonderful, Okara. You should be proud of yourself. Irving? You managed to get your hands on our lawyer friend Namer? Nice. I hated this decision, but I kind of wanted the info. Gotta confess, I thought you didn't have it in you to break someone like her. What? You killed her? Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, this is breaking my brain. I mean, I want to know what she knew. That makes me an awful person. Don't allow murder except if I want information from someone. Oh, fine. What does she know? Okay, I'll write it down. Now, I have the Joanna thing covered already. Yeah, we let her die. I did want to save her, though. I was just bad at it. So she didn't know about the M&A, huh? Supercontinent's new CEO is a 15-year-old girl named Radhika, which we knew. Yeah, that surprised me, too. Radhika's likely had some people killed. Got rid of Jack Gaynor, eh? What? Radhika was raised by Okara? Oh, so basically a prodigy kid put through special cognitive training by an older version of the AI. Scary. Okara's maker is Dr. Coldstream, yeah, I know.
So the government's really backing Supercontinent with SPW. We're fucked. All completely legal, I see. Okay, thank you, Irving. That was very useful. But next time, first, avoid causing harm. It's cleaner that way for everyone involved. And yeah, most importantly, do not fucking kill the target if you weren't instructed to. Okay, bye. Brandy is about to come through the door.
I couldn't save her.
I know. I'm sorry, Brandy.
I can't feel a thing, Donovan. Watched her jump off that bridge like you watched some leaf fall off a tree. Could I be under SPW's effects already?
You're just in shock. And you're distressed by all this, aren't you? That doesn't sound like a numb mind to me.
Yeah, you're right. In any case, we should focus on stopping the mirror neuron algorithm now.
Alright. Did Proxima offer you any support?
Yeah, they did some scouting for us. Apparently the M&A can only be accessed through an executive's office. Vega told me about Adrian Ferguson's office was under maintenance for now, so I think I'll go for that. They also told me the supercontinent is supposed to have this bizarre private network system which is neural hacking proof. I don't know what they're talking about, so if I really can't hack them, I'll have to resort to my classic social engineering game.
Well, we're lucky that's your specialty.
Yeah, the VOMod was one of the best investments I ever made.
Excuse me, are you going to use a voice modulator?
Yeah, what's up?
I could try to recreate some biometric profiles of people who have been in the club, since I have them analysed.
Oh, the ever-useful Akara. Sure, give me all the voices.
The thing is, the process takes a while, so it's likely I'll only have one ready in time.
Oh, okay. Which voice would prove most useful?
So what's he trying to do? Find out about the MNA, right?
I
mean, I feel like it's Edgar, probably, isn't it? He seems to know pretty much everything.
Get me Edgar's voice.
Understood. I'll transfer it to your neural drive when it's ready. Yeah.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
By the way, I should warn you about Supercontinent's CEO. Her name's Redika, and Akara was in charge of her upbringing.
Whoa, really?
This special education program was designed to stimulate her intelligence to limits not yet reached by any human being. So you should be wary of her.
Okay, well, I'll bear it in mind. I just wish I could have brought Johanna back with me. We'd be going in much better prepared with her support.
Don't torture yourself. Why don't you stay here tonight? We both had a couple of intense nights. I don't know about you, but I could use some cuddles before the final showdown.
I thought you were never going to ask. Open us up a bottle of the good stuff. Tomorrow we make history.
Okay.
I'm in. I've got bad news.
So soon? What happened?
This guy doesn't own a computer.
What? How's that possible? Did you have a good look? The music's gone loud again. I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. How's that possible? Did you have a good look?
There's a strange device, though. It looks like a phone with an external numpad, and it's connected to a wire in the ground.
Holy shit, that sounds like a landline telephone. They still exist in the future, then. That's ancient even for me. When I was a kid, there were already really few left. It's like a phone, but wired to the wall, indeed. It's what we got for getting calls from my grandparents. I think they dismantled the whole network a couple of decades ago.
Well, seems like we found the neural hacker-proof network Proxima warned me about. Okay. Well, I'm always up for a challenge. I'll get comfortable. Am I holding it right?
Look, it's not that different from a regular phone. You should have a numeric pad where the phone is connected.
Yep, that's it.
So you just click on it and input a sequence of 9 numbers, then wait for it to perform the call. You can also use the numpad or number keys on your keyboard as a shortcut. Okay.
Cool. I'll have a look around in case I see some useful info to start digging towards the MNA. I've set my drive in detective mode, so it'll automatically be picking up facts and important data. Let's see if the voice that Akara got me is enough to get us started. Wish me luck.
Luck wished. Okay, so we do have some stuff around to have a quick look at, so that's fine. Where should we begin? Let's begin with this little notepad.
A note? Since you complained about the computer ruining your feng shui, I had it installed in a hidden compartment. To use it, activate it from your phone. It's all 7s to hit the jackpot. We'll see how you want it when you're back. We'll set it how you want it when you're back, Francis. Gotta love them post-its. Leaking corporate info since 1980.
Okay, well that's good info. All 7s to get the computer.
Bouquet. The flowers are synthetic. They feel like the real thing but last for months. There's a card in it. Glad to have you back, Adrian. Call me and I'll put you up to speed. Karen from HR.
Then there's a number. Hopefully he remembers that. Yeah, okay.
Getting a bit ahead of themselves, huh? Some documents. They look like meeting schedules. Gene Psyche Plan Discussion, July 5th, Office 62, COO. Empowering middle managers, blah blah blah. Merger with ECUK. Next steps. That's it for this week. Shit, this is natural bone. It has something carved on it. Dulce bellum in expertis. War is sweet to those who have never experienced it before. This guy is a total loony.
I think that's probably it. I mean, I guess we could talk to Donovan. I mean, that might not be a bad idea.
Hey Donovan, I need your help.
Sure, what's up?
Okay. Nothing. Sorry.
Okay, fine. Let's dial all 7s first then to get his computer.
Accessing office computer.
Jackpot. Okay, show me your secrets. Of course it needs a password.
Can't you crack it?
Now let me try.
Oh, we try the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope. This computer is a beast. It'd be easy to torture the password out of the owner.
Okay, should I call a torturer?
I wish that was a joke. Don't call anyone. I'll try to figure it out myself. It'd be a great time to take advantage of the rogue implants that Kara installed in Ferguson. I need to find a way of contacting him.
Try Ferguson CFO? No. The rogue implants. Find a way of contacting him. Have I got a way of contacting him? Oh, we could try Karen from HR. Oh, have I got to dial it? 555 025 272.
Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Lucas Leipzig.
I'm sorry, Mr. Leipzig. This line is exclusively for employees.
I'm an employee.
No Lucas Leipzig works here. I'm sorry.
Do you know every single employee in the company? What are you, a robot?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to alert security. How did you gain access to this network, sir?
Forget it.
Ooh, can't miss with Karen from HR, huh? Oh, I kind of missed that he should have this voice selected. Let's 555. Let's try her again.
Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you?
Yo,
Karen,
Edgar, Daddy, so good to hear your voice. Coming up with more revolutionary ideas for the company?
yeah, sure,
I know you were super depressed after Akara started outperforming you at your job. But you shouldn't worry about that. After all, we don't love you for your ability to code, but for your creativity, right? You can just enjoy coming up with the wildest ideas, and with Akara by your side, there's nothing you can't achieve. After all, if your creation does your job for you, it's still your merit, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Thanks for cheering me up. Listen, I need something. I need to contact Adrian Ferguson. He's not in his office and an urgent matter has come up.
Adrian hasn't really been feeling well these days, so he's resting at his villa by the harbor. Fortunately, he had an emergency line installed in his home. Take note. 555-693-030.
Gotcha, thanks.
Tell him we're praying for his recovery at HR.
Sure, bye. Yeah, well, let's try that. Now, okay, so he can't be Karen from HR, so we'll call this number still as Edgar. Hello? Oh, sorry, that's Adrian.
hello?
Hey, Edgar Coldstream speaking.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Seems like the punk implant was super effective on Ferguson, huh? Go back to Brandeis' voice.
What? Adrian Ferguson? Who's this? You can go to hell. Relax, I'm not one of your lackeys. My name is Brandy. I'm a freelance hacker trying to bring down SPW and the MNA. And you're contacting me through our landline network? That's bold, kid. I like you. I called you in the hope you'd be willing to help me bring Supercontinent down. You bet I am. But how did you know about my, new perspective? My associate is the best information broker you can find in this town. The CFO switching sides is too big an opportunity to pass up, don't you think? Bold, I like it. How can I help you? I'm in your office right now. I need the password to access your computer.
You don't play games, sir. The password is Merge the World 4891.
Gotcha, thank you.
Alright, we go in.
What the hell? The password doesn't work. I hope Fergus is not trying to trick me.
Huh, that was unexpected. What did we say again? That was just Karen. That's the computer. This was meetings. Was there anything useful on here? It didn't seem like it. Is there anything for the CFO? HR. Merger with EC UK. Merge the world. I guess we try him again.
Hello? Hey, this is Brandy. The password you gave me doesn't work.
Oh, these assholes already changed it, huh? It's been 1 day away from the office and they're shutting me down already. Sorry, kid. Afraid I can't help you.
I don't know if this is too much to ask, but if you send me your medical ID, I could recreate your voice with my VOMod and try to trick people in the company into thinking I'm you. We still have a shot at them with it. Boldest kid in town. Huh, alright. I don't care for the fucking system anymore, so take whatever you need. My medical ID is a string of numbers. Thank you. Now I just need to pass the ID to Donovan and see if Akara can get Ferguson's bio profile.
Listen, I gave you pretty much all I can. I don't want to be involved in these games anymore, so I'm going to take a long walk along the beach.
Sure, you were very helpful. I'll send you a bottle of champagne when we win. Go for the jugular.
Alright, time to speak to Donovan.
Ferguson gave me his medical ID. Can you get me his voice?
String of numbers. Attaboy. Akara's on it. Got it. Akara's transmitting Ferguson's profile to your neural drive as we speak.
Oh yeah, just received it. You're the best. Thank you, team.
Now go get him, Tiger. Alright, so we're going to be Adrian. And should we ring Karen again?
Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you?
Alright, Karen.
Hello, Adrian. I thought you were resting up at your villa. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Oh, you can keep resting if you want. Don't worry about tonight's plans. Radika's got everything under control.
I'm feeling a bit better, actually, and I want to be here to support the company at this critical moment.
Oh, that's so brave of you, Adrian.
Listen. Someone changed my password and I need to access my computer.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm afraid I can't help you. You should call Francis about that.
Would you please remind me what his number is?
Sure, let me check. Here. CTO Francis Coconet, 555-464-032.
Got it. Thank you so much, Karen.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's still using this voice. Let's call Francis. 555-464-032. Coconet, sounds French, right?
CTO's office, what's wrong? Good evening, Francis.
Hey, Adrian, why are you calling? I thought you were taking some days off.
That's right, I was feeling a bit off with the pressure and all, but hell, I want to be here.
Well spoken, friend. Tonight we shape history.
Is there something I can do for you? I can't access my computer.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Since you were taking an indeterminate number of days off work, I figured I should change your password. Just to be safe. We've got some critical days ahead, you know?
I understand. Good call, Francis. What's the new password then?
I didn't want to tarnish your style, so I made a small homage to your idol as a bit of a welcome back present.
The password is
Fork Parker Best CFO.
What? Very funny. Alright, I've got other stuff I need to deal with tonight. Thank you, ma'am.
Give me a call if you need anything else.
Sure.
Bye.
Alright, here we go.
Oh yeah, I'm in. Shit, there are hundreds of employee registries here. I'm gonna filter the ones that seem familiar. Alright, what do we have here? Except for Francis and Edgar, looks like I have clearance to access most employee profiles. Let's dig in. Which folder shall I access?
I mean, we'll probably work down all of these, right? Well, let's go with Adrian for now.
Nice, I'm in. Gotta run my data skimming scripts to see what we've got here. Adrian Ferguson, 47. He's on medical leave, of course. He's a pretty dull guy. Money, merger, money, growth, money pies, and bar charts. Oh, some interesting emails about how he's worried the new CEO may affect stakeholders' trust in Supercontinent. Conversation ends in, we should discuss this in person, though. Whoa, there's a big amount here dedicated to charity in the city. Looks like this company is actually trying to act on their social promises. Ferguson doesn't seem to be very in the loop of SPW and the M&A beyond financing it. Oh, Ikara is a surprisingly cheap project to maintain. Shed is actually producing benefits even now, when it's only being used internally. Kudos to our skinny friend. Beyond that, can't find anything of much interest.
That's alright. Maybe we can use that bit of trouble about the stakeholders not trusting the new CEO.
True, I'll keep it in mind. Now, which folder shall I access?
Okay, well, let's work through all of it. Let's work Diana Mays.
Okay, I'm in Diana's account. Gotta run my...
He says as Adrian Ferguson, but I'm gonna be doing Brandy's voice.
Gotta run... Okay, see what we got here. Diana Mays, 31, consultant engineer. Active projects, social psyche welfare. Oh, here's our landline phone address. Whoa, she had her implants done at Supercontinent's clinic so we can access her medical data. If I share this with Akara, they should be able to update my VOMOD with Diana's voice. Let's keep digging. Ouch, seems like you got into a fine mess, hon. She's being reviewed for leaking company secrets. Oops. Just oops. You're evil, dude. Wait, what's this? A hidden file called failsafe.nfo? Holy shit, looks like some kind of trump card Diana held onto to get back at Supercontinent in case events turned against her. It points to a corrupted version of SPW that could fry the whole system. This is it, Donovan. This is what we needed.
Yes, bless you, Diana. Okay, execute it, or whatever you cool hackers do.
It's not that easy. The corrupted version was committed to the project's main repository, whose administrator is Edgar. To get the fireworks started, I'll need to access Edgar's profile to roll the repository back to the corrupted version.
It's never that simple with you nerdy spies.
Don't worry, we still got this. We can access Edgar's account. This evil machine is done. Now, which folder should I access?
Okay, let's keep working down. Naima.
Nice, I'm in.
What we got here?
Naima Cross, 34. Got her landline number. Shit, this girl is super boring. Plus, she had a ridiculous number of individually password-protected files.
I don't blame her. Knowing her bosses have access to the files of employees below them.
Nothing much of interest here. Also, it seems she didn't have her implants done at Supercontinent's clinic, so no medical data either.
Maybe you find out what clinic she went to, Akara can look for her medical ID.
Okay, I'll ask around and see if I can find anything on that. Now we have her number.
Cool.
Okay then, which folder should I access?
Larissa.
Larissa Robillard, 29. Cool, her landline number's here too. For the rest, there's a massive amount of sketches, concept art, brainstorming logs. The only mildly interesting thing is that she started to consider some ideas regarding the presentation of the new CEO. Looking into how to properly communicate their new philosophy, while spinning the situation in Supercontinent's favor. Though by her notes, it seems Larissa is struggling to picture her new boss's personality or image. Maybe I could use that.
Nothing else?
Nope, pretty much above board, this girl.
Karen.
I'm in. She's 24 years old and her name is Karen from HR.
From HR? Is that German?
No, silly. She's written it literally as first name Karen, last name from HR.
Oh, sorry. She's an HR, isn't she?
This is very weird. She has a pretty normal profile. There's an average amount of common info here. So very normal, it feels strange almost. Forged? I mean, who's that uninteresting? It's like a whole profile is packed with inoffensive signs.
I think you're probably overthinking it. Focus on our mission.
Yeah, okay, but this is super weird, trust me.
I trust you, but who knows what level of secrets corporations like this could be hiding. We have more pressing matters to attend to.
Alright.
I guess we leave for now, because we can't access these. I mean, what happens if we try? Don't have security clearance. Request security question, maybe? Input your security code on the phone linked to this computer. And here we are, the security question is number of existing
Ikaris plus Larissa's former name. What? Larissa's former name? Is this guy in love with her?
Apparently so.
Do you know anything about Larissa changing her name?
No, this is news to me.
Okay, well this looks like info I can fish up by calling around. Here we go. Now,
let's leave computer for now. Okay, so let's probably look at our list of numbers and stuff. So we could call as Edgar again, and maybe maybe call the Karen again and say possibly. Can't call her; she's dead. But you know what? I think maybe we leave this here for now. I think we'll come back next time and yeah, carry on. This was quite a hard episode for me. I think making those moral choices and stuff. Even though it's a game, you know, you kind of want to do it realistically, I think. And yeah, I found that tough actually, and I wasn't entirely happy with my answers, as hopefully I communicated at the time. But yeah, this is probably a more thought-provoking game than I was actually expecting. So yeah, kudos for that. But you know, let me know in the comments your thoughts, and if you've enjoyed this, as I hope you have. If you you know, let me know if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be great. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that would be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.